Hi children, I am Mrs. Beena. Last class we have completed the second lesson. Today we are moving on to the third lesson, the road to independence. The name of the lesson is Road to Independence. In this lesson we can study about great leaders who fought for the freedom of our nation. Look at the pictures given here. Mahatma Gandhi ji, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Sarojini Naidu, then Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose are some of the great leaders who fought for the freedom of our nation. Look at the picture. This is the picture of Mahatma Gandhi, father of our nation. Mahatma Gandhi is one of our great leaders who fought for the freedom of our nation. His simple way of life, pleasing speech, etc. attracted the minds of ordinary people. People supported him with great enthusiasm and made him as the leader. The support of the people raised Gandhiji to the leadership of Indian National Congress. Next we can study about the British rule at that time. The Britishers ruled India by threatening and killing Indians. Indians were forced to obey the strict rules. Gandhiji wanted to oppose this and asked the Indians to stand united against the Britishers to oppose this. For this, he started new means of protest against Britishers like Satyagraha. Then, what is Satyagraha? Satyagraha was started first by Mahatma Gandhi. Satyagraha is the method of fighting against injustice, holding on to the truth, non-violence and by peaceful protest. Understood what is Satyagraha? All of you understood what is Satyagraha? Satyagraha is a method of fighting against injustice, holding on to the truth, non-violence and by peaceful protest. Gandhiji led many Satyagrahas to save the lives of poor Indians from the harassment of British rulers. The first Satyagraha is Champaran Satyagraha. This was the first Satyagraha led by Gandhiji to help the poor peasants in Champaran village in Bihar in 1917. Peasants were threatened by the British landowners and they led a miserable life. Gandhiji, and by hearing this, Gandhiji and his followers reached Champaran village and led a Satyagraha and set the peasants free from the misery. Next one is Kheda Satyagraha. What is Kheda Satyagraha? Kheda Satyagraha was held in Kheda village in Gujarat in 1918 and this Satyagraha was also led by Gandhiji and his followers. When the yields were low, the poor peasants were forced to pay heavy tax and this Satyagraha demanded that the taxes imposed on the poor peasants should be reduced. Next one is Ahmedabad Textile Mill Satyagraha. What is Ahmedabad Textile Mill Satyagraha? This Satyagraha was held in Ahmedabad in Gujarat in the year 1918 to raise the wages of labourers in a textile mill situated near the Sabarmati ashram. All the three Satyagrahas, which are the three Satyagrahas? Champaran Satyagraha, Kheda Satyagraha and Ahmedabad Textile Mill Satyagraha. All these three Satyagrahas led by Gandhiji and his followers were victorious. These are the first Satyagrahas related to freedom struggle. The victory of these satyagrahas helped Gandhiji to unite the farmers and the laborers and to start the national movement. Understood? Let's summarize. Champaran Satyagraha in the year 1970, and what is its purpose? To reduce the misery of the peasants. Then second one, Kheda Satyagraha in the year 1918, to reduce the taxes imposed on poor peasants. And the third Satyagraha led by Mahatma Gandhi and his followers, Ahmedabad Textile Mill Satyagraha, held in the year 1918 to raise the wages of laborers in a textile mill. I hope all of you have understood very well. I am going to wind up the class. We can meet in the next class. Thank you.